Hello.
Hello.
Dual stream. Wow. There we go.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Let me get my restream open. Welcome to another wonderful, wacky Wednesday.
A wonderful of wonderfuls. So full of wonder, you won't know what to do with it.
Put it in a box and save it for when I have a bad day.
Your wonder box. Where would you keep a wonder box?
In my wonder pants.
In your wonder pants. Okay, gets more intriguing. What color are your wonder pants?
They are. Trying to think of the color that I can fit. I don't know, khaki.
Khaki, are you?
Yeah.
It seems like.
Well, you know, it doesn't matter what colour they are. They're wonderful because they are comfortable. That's what makes them wonderful.
Okay, no, I get you. Wouldn't the material that you're wearing now be more comfortable than khaki?
Who's to say they're not of the same material?
Khaki-colored pajamas are your wonder pants.
No, I didn't say that was what they were. I'm just saying that they could be that.
Oh, right, okay. You're being elusive. I want to find your wonder pants.
You can't. If you find them, you'll steal them. They're too wonderful.
I'll steal your wonder.
They're too fantastic.
He's too fantastic.
You have to find your own pair of wonder pants.
I'll make my own pair of wonder pants.
Sure you will.
Yeah. So, I remembered we reached our goal 2 days ago.
Woo! We did.
Yeah. Haven't set a new one yet.
No, we haven't. And we also haven't received our mic, so no audio bump yet.
Not yet.
But soon.
But yeah. So I will go about doing the task of resetting the goal, I think.
Have we decided on a goal yet?
We haven't decided on a goal.
Then how can you reset it?
That's true.
Have you thought this through entirely?
No.
You might have to wait until we know what our next goal is.
So should I just hide the bar? Or should I just keep it up?
Keep it goal reached.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
You know? It's cool that people can see that we did it. Thanks to everyone's help.
Okay. I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Wonder boy. No, Tyler's falling. Oh no. You start uni later as well. Aww. I hope he starts to feel better. Maybe like take care of yourself, take a hot bath, take a ton of vitamin C, have lots of orange juice.
Chicken soup.
Yeah, chicken soup is actually amazing for when you're feeling ill. I love chicken soup.
There's a camera. Hey, Fuller.
Hey, Fuller.
Hey, little cat. Bye, cat.
Oh. Yeah, I hope you start to feel better. How you doing, Hardican Fuller? How's it hanging?
So I got some feedback on this cover in that the bear head silhouette was was a little unclear, so I've just been using a layer mask to pop out the face.
You chip it away.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I think it was good beans, good advice.
Yeah, Tyler, that sounds like a good idea. I'm pretty jealous of you actually, that sounds amazing. I'm glad that you're doing good for that.
I wouldn't mind having some sort of steam bath right now.
Oh man, that's awesome. Hardik finishes other projects and I can go full time on Grumps.
Oh, awesome, dude.
That's great. I hope your project went well.
Can't wait to see what you did on the other project. Whatever it is.
Whatever it is. Whatever you did. Whatever you made, I hope you made it awesome. Needs a bit of work. It's fine. Oh, that's awesome, Willa. Willa got their tablet in the mail.
Oh, that's super cool.
You gotta break it in now. Oh, thanks, Hand Avatar. Hand Avatar says they like the picture very, very much.
Very, very much. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Ah, yeah.
I
yes.
Like how it looks like it glows.
That Daddy Don't You Know animation had it so good. Daddy, don't you know that you are red as fuck on the inside? We got the new album, so I've heard that a fair amount, as if I hadn't already. But cat's gone mad.
Goodbye.
Forever.
We're also both wearing twerk t-shirts.
We are. We got twerk t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yay! It's the first piece of clothing I've spent money on in
days.
Years. It has to be.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Hardik. Fair enough. You can move on to bigger, better things. You can just let us love your dying animation.
I think I can hear your audio.
Me?
When you're scrubbing, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, well, I think we set it up so that I could.
That's cool. I can't hear my audio, I don't have the headphones on.
Have you muted yourself on the Skype call?
Definitely. I'm a professional after all.
Are you muted now?
I don't know what you mean.
Try scrubbing. Yeah, there
I wasn't scrubbing. Here it is.
No, it's gone. Thanks.
No worries. I'm not animating Danny right now. Yes, we are. We're on Skype, and I'm sharing my screen with Mike.
Yeah, so I've got India's screen share over on my left monitor, which I'm then porting to OBS as a Windows capture. That is how it works. I don't know if we got good sleep, Hardik. We got some sleep.
Sleep was got.
India was watching One Punch Man.
One Punch!
Before going to sleep last night, and I was just dozing. I wanted to watch those episodes with you, but I was too sleepy.
Sure you did.
You did?
Yeah, sure. I'm positive, I'm really sure. You want me to watch them really badly, and that's why you stayed awake with me to watch them.
It was 2 AM. Hours to sleep.
No excuse! No, that was my bad. I I deprived myself of sleep. I'm going to pop this above the rest of the layers. Gosh darn it. No point. Let me type in here. I decided that I would put an option on in Toon Boom, which means that wherever I hover my mouse is what commands will be entered for. Like, it's sensitive to where I've had my mouse hovered, so every time I hover over something to enter in a numerical thing, then take my mouse away, and it goes somewhere else on the screen. I can't enter in that number anymore, and it's really annoying.
Imagine if we were allowed like a collection of numbers that we could use throughout our lifetime, but we could only use each number once. So like, you got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then sort of random ones after that. But you were only able to use them once, and then they burned out your brain. You didn't remember the number anymore.
Mike, what the heck? It's getting more and more complicated.
And so you would have to pick and choose when you wanted to use the numbers.
It's true, I would.
Yeah. So it'd be like, how many geese do you want to order? And you're like, shit, I've only got like 2 geese. I've only got the numbers 2 and 45 left, and I need more than 2 geese, but I don't need 45 geese.
Could you be like, I would like half of 45. Mike's like, no.
It kind of breaks it a little bit.
Ow. I'm still only using a certain number.
Because if you could use math, then you would, I suppose it would be more of a puzzle, and I like where it's going, where you're like, shit, I only have...
What if I'm like, I want this much?
No, that would be using the number. Any use of a number.
Even me just giving people jazz hands.
Yeah. Audio and visual use of numbers. And smell use.
I like how you're trying to anticipate what spanner I'll throw in the works next.
Okay, maybe it's not over your whole life, but each day you're given like,
oh, that's easy.
A set of numbers.
But
you're only given like 5 numbers.
5 numbers a day, and they're randomly allotted.
Yeah. So you'd be like,
what kind of world do you want, Mike?
3, 8, 22, 72.
Are they all very small numbers?
Well, yeah.
Like, no one's being allotted 1,793 or something.
No, but maybe you could burn 2 numbers to multiply them together to make that much.
But if you only go to multiply them, can you then say the result? Or does that count as something you're not allowed to say because you haven't been given that number?
No, since you've got so few numbers now, and you multiply, like, say you were given 132 and 45, and you're like, I'm gonna burn both of those, and the sum total of each of them. So you could be like, 132 plus 45, or
could you do 132 cubed?
You could.
Or does that count as you using that same number twice?
Oh, that's a good point. I think you couldn't cube them.
You couldn't cube them? How are you going to get into those big digits?
You
know, what about when someone says, how much would it cost me to buy an island? And you're like, 45.
Yeah, it would make life interesting, wouldn't it? You could say, you wouldn't have to use a number. You could be like, I'm not going to sell it. And then you wait for a day.
What if you want to sell it, but you only want to sell it for like 7 billion?
You'll have to wait for your day when you get 7 billion. It's like a lottery.
Do you get numbers that high though? Because all the numbers so far have been under 100.
I don't know what the numbers would be. Maybe you get like.
What do you mean? You're the one making the rules.
Maybe you get like 2,000 numbers, and then you're like, aha! Today is my day.
What? Like one day you get 2,000 numbers?
No, you get 1,000 number and 1,000 number. And if
Wait a minute, you get two of the same number?
No, you get two numbers that have 4 digits in them, and then if you times those two together, it makes 1,000,000 or more.
It doesn't quite make 1,000,000, but
1,000 times 1,000 is 1,000,000.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure? You sure it's not 100,000?
Yeah.
How sure?
I'm pretty sure.
What's 10 times 10?
100.
What's 10,000 times 10,000?
100.
Mike's doing internal mathematics right now.
So you 10,000 times 10,000 is 1,000,000,000, I think. Something like that.
Mr. Smiley. I guess it's good that you thought that we might be dead when we did the stream yesterday. Number one, because that speaks to the fact that we're normally reliable to stream every day. So I can understand you thinking there might be something wrong. And secondly, I guess it's good because then if one day we don't stream and we are in trouble, people will be like, oh no, call the police. Something's wrong. We did, however, just oversleep completely. We woke up at like 10 o'clock or something, and we were like, well...
It was 9:30.
We woke up at 9:30, and we were like, well, okay, I guess we blew that. We're late again today, so I'm sorry for that. But we're earlier than we were yesterday, so... Hello, Patrick Denner. Those are some cool emotes.
Ah, I see it.
Well, I don't think there are any police in this scenario.
No, there would be, but it'd be in your brain.
Number police.
Be a little chip in your brain. When I say burn, it actually like burns your brain cells.
How good would it be to replace the police force with a chip in people's brains?
Not very good.
That just like will not allow them to do things which break the law. That's right for a sci-fi movie right there.
Yeah.
People police themselves. You know what I mean?
They would be given an affectionate name like a Chippy.
Yeah.
Have you got your Chippy yet?
Are you going down to the Chippy?
To get your Chippy chip.
To get your chip.
Your behavioural modification chip. Fuller's there's I think that movie exists.
What, the movie? Damn it. But I thought of it first. Now.
I'm not sure you did.
I like it though. It would be a good metaphor because you could go into the fact that some people like are still want to hurt people, are still psychopaths, and that you controlling people's actions doesn't mean that inside they are now okay. Good metaphor.
Yeah, but then what if someone gets control of what is allowed and disallowed for the chips, and then like switches the wrong things off and on?
What if?
Yeah. That's why having chips in people's heads is not a good idea.
And that's why the film's a good idea, though.
The film is a good idea, yeah. But as we learned, the film might exist.
3DS suggestions.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what you mean. Did we miss that? Are we being foolish? Did we miss it?
I don't know what it means.
A suggestion for 3DS games, maybe? Monster Hunter! Yeah, da da da! What's your favourite Monster Hunter monster, Mike?
Do you know what? I'm gonna go vanilla and say Rathalos.
Okay, it's good. It's a good one.
Like, I like fighting a dragon.
Yeah. It's awesome. Rathalos is awesome. Rathalos over Rathian?
Yes.
How come?
I like how much more time Rathalos spends in the air and the variety of their fire attacks. Well,
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the Monopoly series ended on Game Grumps. It was a good finale. I enjoyed it a lot. Watched it yesterday night. Well, of course I did. That's when it came out. You haven't seen any of that yet, have you, Mike?
No.
They play a game of Monopoly against one another.
Like
rematch.
Real world Monopoly or
No,
a game Monopoly?
Game Monopoly.
Oh.
And it's hilarious. It's pretty awesome.
Okay, I might give that a shout.
I wonder what they'll be doing next. Oh, Patrick, we do have a work server. Sorry, a server, but it's work focused, is what I was going to say.
Yeah, we have one called the Animation Breakfast Club for aspiring and working animators to convene and share the work and get help and advice. That sort of thing.
Captain Toad is well. Animal Crossing is consuming me. That's what that game does. Beware. Beware Animal Crossing. Soon there'll be nothing left.
Reka, hello. It is a book cover.
Reka!
What it's looking like so far.
Good morning.
I haven't really done anything with the words. Yeah. But there it is.
Beginner can join too, so long as there's a focus on the work. Yeah, the village calls Hazel, who has a monobrow, and won't take a fucking hint and leave. You trying to drive people out of your village. Animal Crossing is a brutal game.
I'm hoping to have some semblance of a thought bubble. Yeah, Reka, it's time permitting.
Well, speaking of thought bubble, Reka, the lady has not got back to us about the apartment at all.
Oh yeah.
So my parents have gone ahead and booked us a BBB. A BBB? A B and B. Only two of them.
No, I like the third. A B and
Bed,
B and
breakfast,
B.
and bears.
Bed, breakfast, and bears.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a little bit.
You'd love that. What are you talking about? You are a bar.
What's third B could be?
Beyond.
Bed and breakfast and beyond.
Yeah.
Isn't there a store called something like that?
Beds and Beyond.
Is it Beds and Beyond?
I think so.
Is it not Bed, Bathrooms and Beyond?
It might be.
Could you imagine if it was a bed and breakfast and bathroom?
That'd be great, and I would only stay in triple Bs.
Yeah. You can consume our food and sleep in our beds.
But she's ugly, Tyler. You can't drive someone out of your village just because they're ugly. You have to have a heart.
Wow, Tyler. Wow.
Yeah, wow, Tyler. Pets, bears, and breakfast. You see, that sounds really good to me. I think that's cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I don't know why that tickled me so.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
infinite spurs and beyond.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
So you've been watching some more Disenchanted. I saw you.
I did.
And what do you think so far? You've watched past where I've watched now, so
it's okay. It gets it's overall it's okay. It's not like, oh my god, it's an amazing show. It ends on.
Oh, you finished it.
Finished the first season.
Okay.
It gets more intriguing over time. So there's that.
Okay. Are you ugly on the inside? I don't know. Have you been cursed by a witch yet? To have to like stay in a castle with enchanted Tupperware. Until that happens, I think you're probably fine. But remember the cautionary tale of the man who turned a villager away because they had a monobrow.
Sorry, did you
and ended up being turned into a horrible monster.
Did you just say something to do with Beauty and the Beast?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, anyway.
I'm very original. And all of my ideas are my own.
Could you imagine,
don't tell me someone stole my film idea again.
Could you imagine telling the story of Beauty and the Beast where it turns out Beauty was the Beast all along? It turns out I was the Beast all along.
Well, you should pitch that to Disney. Let's see if they want to make another live action remake with a giant twist at the end.
Let's give her a book so she can read and stay inside.
Oh, I see you, Reika. She has a mole too. You're gonna have to learn to tolerate the moles, Tyler.
She is a mole.
She is a mole!
It's Animal Crossing.
It. Good.
She has a mole. It's her face! Her face is a mole.
Her entire being is a mole. I have moles, but my dad calls them beauty spots.
Oh, right, okay. Imagine that you had like a little collection of little dirt patch on your desk.
You'd love that. You want nifflers, that's what you want.
I do.
They're basically moles.
The little blue thief moles.
Intelligent treasure hunting moles.
I would love a niffler.
I know you would.
That was my favourite part of that movie.
Yeah, I know. I know they are, Michael. I know.
I don't even what is your town in Animal Crossing called, Tyler? Is it just Get Out?
Tyler, one day it'll come back to haunt you. One day you will be cursed by a witch. Live in a giant castle on the edge of town. Everyone will be afraid to go in there.
Turns out I was the monster all along. You're supposed to be like the leader of this town, Tyler. You need to show tolerance and acceptance and
I imagine you saying this over the sound of just him hitting this person with a net. So you're like, you have to be accepting. Thwack, thwack, thwack.
And caring. Thwack.
What kind of person would you throw out of town, Mike, if someone came into town
I don't know.
that you didn't want?
Probably
What kind of person would be crossing the line for you?
Someone who had audio equipment that went over the acceptable decibel level. a noisy person.
A noisy person.
I would want a quiet town where everybody enjoys music.
Nobody
with headphones.
speaks.
No.
Everybody walks around in headphones and nobody says anything.
I like those bars where they like all of the audio and stuff is through like headphones, and then the whole place is just quiet. Then you could take them off and be like, I'm gonna have a conversation with you.
It's pretty good.
I like the concept of that.
It's weird though listening to music with people where you're all wearing headphones.
No, I think it'd be good.
Well, there you are. And your town would be called Silence. The quiet town.
Silence.
Ah, silence.
Yeah. You got it. That's the way. Hello, Roxanne.
Yeah, more banner here, ladies. So lewd.
They're not lewd. They're natural.
They're all natural.
Oh, natural.
It's every day. 'Cause it's the only thing. Do 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 do.
I quite like the colour of this book now.
Roxanne, we are talking about Animal Crossing.
We were.
Would your town be entirely bears, Mike?
No, I would discriminate like that.
Bear, bear, bear.
It's good to have.
Bear. Bear, 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 mole, bear.
Kitty cat.
Bear, bear,
Kitty
bear,
cat
bear,
bear.
bear. Cat,
Frog.
bear.
Do you get frogs in Animal Crossing?
Yeah,
I'd have a frog.
you'd have a frog.
Yeah.
These are townspeople, Mike. You don't own them.
I would welcome and invite a frog. We found Duck. He was on the windowsill. I can't believe Duck has just been staring at the other side of it.
He's staring at me through the window blind the entire time. Which seems about right, to be fair.
You know what?
What?
I'm gonna put his camera on. It is. Here, have Duck.
I want duck. Give me duck. Give me that beat. Yeah, some feathers in my hair. Give me duck. Yeah, give me duck. Ooh, ooh, those webbed feet drive me crazy, baby. You my lady, baby.
I'm grooving.
I like it. Feathers in your face, feathers in this place, feathers in the pond. Was going round, swimming like a duck, floating off the ground. Ooh, duck, yeah, can't fly. He's too small and too small wings can't do it, do it.
Her duck. Duck can fly.
Duck can't fly.
No, duck can't fly.
Wah.
Did you just squish him? No.
Wow.
I've been
Tagged it into something on Twitter.
Tagged on Twitter.
Tagged in social media. Yeah, Buffy is looking pretty squished today. Please read it on stream. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave you to find it, Mike.
Okay. Elm Street News. Elm Street announces that Psycho. Is it Psycho or Sicko?
Mike, you're ruining it.
Sorry. Well, both aren't. SYKO. Psycho?
Yes.
Psycho. Elm Street announces that Psycho has assumed the role of town mayor. Let's look forward to his plans to enliven the town. 1 of 8. 2 of 8. Message from Mayor Psycho. Run while you can. Any of you caught misbehaving will be executed in front of the tree. Mark my words. Psycho.
It's definitely Psycho.
Happy birthday. Today is Hazel's birthday. Please wish Hazel well in this new year of life. Message from Mayor Psycho. Hazel, you're 1 year closer to death. Shave your brow, or it will be one day. I'm watching you.
Is that the one who's being hit by a net until they leave? Can you imagine if they added execution as an option in Animal Crossing? How dark that game would get suddenly.
Yeah. My only experience with Animal Crossing was watching Goodnight Moon do an ASMR playthrough of her time.
Now I'm going to play Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that one.
How did I know what it was like?
That's whispered. It's usually the way.
Yeah, it's true. I'm glad that I don't live in your town. I think I would be executed fairly fast.
Maybe.
There's something really fun about the juxtaposition between the game asking you nicely to say nice things to people and just the cold psychopathic response of a stone dead killer.
A stone dead killer.
I know you use cold. Don't want to use it twice.
The cold response.
'Twas a dark and stormy night in the town where Psycho lived. Someone was putting out the washing, just some little kid. Then from beneath the tree, thunder clapped, silhouetted against the night. It was that Psycho.
With his gun.
He killed him with the fishing pole by hitting him on the head. Beware betraying the town's mayor, or you'll end up dead.
On Elm Street.
What happened there, Mike?
I was ending.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Could you imagine every pop song just ended with
The end. Oh.
The end.
I'm gonna add that to my song when
Just
I write a new song.
The end.
Yeah. You tried to take a picture, but she's in bed. Such a creepy mayor. So I'm trying to take pictures of her. I'll show you how ugly. I ain't having that shit.
But seriously, don't discriminate on appearance. It's not nice.
In Animal Crossing, Michael, there are no rules. Survival of the fittest.
What, where the fit means attractive?
Yeah, so I said it like I was a child.
A chive.
Chive.
What are those?
They're delicious seasonings you put on baked potatoes. Season it with chives. Save 1,000 lives.
So, I think, yeah, I think I can show it.
You think you what?
I was like, I think I can show what I have open in Blender. And I can, because it's this dude.
Blender.
Blender.
Blender. Blender. I love Blender.
You love Blender?
Blender.
So I was going to do a tutorial on how to use Blender. If
Then
you guys
what
have
happens?
any questions, then what? Well, I'm going to do it. Future tense.
Okay. Why are you so tense in the future? You threw a pig at me.
It would have been great if the pig had landed next to the duck instead of rolling by in the background.
Sally says, Michael, I have a town full of flowers, perfect paths, and almost full museum. And this creature is making it all look bad. Amen. I can't tell you how to run your town. Or how to run your people out of town, am I right?
What sort of mayor would you be, India?
A big mayor.
I get
I
it.
want to be a big mayor.
I get it. You're making a reference to a well-known film.
I am. Glad with the chance to meatballs. I would be a kind, loving, generous, supportive, happy, impressive, talented, skilled, fantastic, friendly,
Pick one of those
godlike
words.
mayor who everybody loves and worships, and I would be the best ever. The end.
Right. Okay. Sure.
So I would be the best mayor is the answer. The best. You hear? My town would be so in demand. Everyone would be trying to work in my town. Move to my town. Kiss my shoes.
Kiss your shoes.
That's the way the world works.
India, no.
When you're in my town, you can do anything you want as long as you bow down. You can have a nice house. You can have a job. You can have some children. So long as you do exactly what I want. Dance for me. Make me cakes. Don't get on my bad side. A mad mayor that makes. You can be happy, joyful too, as long as I like you. That's my village theme. That everyone must play to me on trumpets and sing to me every morning when I wake. Yeah. It's the best town.
You could make me cakes.
If you want. Also, if you don't.
Also, if you don't. Da, da, da. Wow. I think we learned something about India today.
I would be the best mayor. What kind of mayor would you be, Mike?
A neglectful one.
He's just wandered off again and left the town. Bear's gonna wander in.
Yep. You set up a town.
Would you go a wassailing?
For a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please continue.
Would I go whatting?
A wassailing.
A wassailing? What does that mean?
You wouldn't go a wassailing.
What does it mean?
Among the leaves so green.
I don't.
Love and joy come to you and to your wassail too.
What are you talking
I'm talking
about?
about wassail.
What's a wassail?
Oh dear. Right. I have to define wassail for you.
Clearly, you're making things up.
I'm not making things up. A wassail is a beverage of hot mulled cider, drunk traditionally as an integral part of wassailing, a medieval Christmas-tide English drinking ritual intended to ensure a good cider apple harvest the following year. Would you go wassailing?
How did you even learn about that? Were you part of some wassailing kind of cult?
I wassail every year.
You don't wassail any year I've ever
Go
seen
wassailing. A drink to wassail. Have a wassail.
It sounds weird.
Wassail. This is how I make my cider wassail.
I don't believe you.
What do you mean? What do you believe?
Is this some sort of like where are you from? Is this some old ham stuff? Did you get this from your father?
No, I did not get this from my father.
No doubt the hobby of your father.
No, it's not a hobby of my father. Wassailing falls into two distinct categories: the house visiting wassail and the orchid visiting wassail.
What is happening?
You go wassailing. You go sailing, so fair to be seen.
I'm genuinely scared of how you know about this.
Oh. Why? It's a nice tradition.
Because it sounds like you're some sort of cult leader.
Everyone used to go wassailing.
Come on, children, it's time to wassail.
It used to be a good old tradition.
In England,
Yeah.
where I'm not from. So I don't know about this wassail business.
That's a good point. It is a Nordic tradition.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's stolen.
So you may not have much of an excuse. Tyler says eggnog is ghastly. I've never tried eggnog. I've always wanted to. It's one of those famous American beverages that we don't have over here, that everyone always goes on about in the movies and in real life. And I never get no nog.
Never nog.
Never nogged.
Never nog.
Nope. That's the name of my new fantasy series.
Never nog?
Never nog. But sire, we came all the way from Nevernog. Did you bring me a wassail? Sire, we have no wassails in Nevernog. Then go back and get some, or you'll never ascend the throne. Next time on Nevernog. What the heck is Christmas? Something you're better off without. A big old time when everyone gives you gifts. I actually love Christmas. I love it so much. You put tinsel everywhere, and there's a tree, and there's an excuse to not do anything. You just sit and you watch all the great movies on TV. All of the great movies.
All of the great
in front of a fire. And then you put nuts on the fire, and then you eat them. And then everyone eats too much dinner, and it's regret. And that's it. It's pretty much it. It's my experience.
It's my experience of your Christmases too.
Yeah. It's always instant regret, because everyone always gets you those tubs of heroes, except you get them from every family member, so you get like 4 or 5 of them. It's like, oh jeez.
Oh jeez.
What are we gonna do with these? So Christmas is a long way away. A long, long way away. Way away. Gwe.
What?
Gwe.
Can I have whatever you had for breakfast? Because I feel like I need it.
Yes, it's upstairs. Go and help yourself.
What did you have?
Nuts. In a bowl.
In a bowl.
With some yogurt on the side. And a spoon in my mouth in the bowl. And a spoon in my mouth in the bowl. You okay, Mark?
Yeah. No. And it's spoon in my mouth in the bowl. What?
What are you laughing at? I'm giving you my breakfast experience.
And a spoon in my mouth in a bowl. Is that the words you say?
In the bowl. Yeah.
And a spoon in my mouth in the bowl.
Yeah.
This is doesn't make sense.
Of course it does. It doesn't make sense to those with no imagination.
Oh, jeez.
It doesn't make sense to those doomed to die in the next year. It doesn't make sense to those with terrible diseases they don't know about.
Oh, I see what you're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're putting down.
Rainbows and magic.
Forever together.
Losing all of your Skittles down the drain. Hopes and dreams, friends and teams, fun times and games, magic.
I like your off-rhythm songs the best.
What do you mean?
Well, they're not like
Off rhythm?
not like.
Off rhythm?
Is there a term for when like you set up a punchline and then you like just walk through it?
You walk through it. I think
Yeah.
it's called failing to rhyme anything or make the song good. Oh no. Tyler says receiving gifts makes me panic. It's my birthday in 2 weeks and I'm on the verge of a breakdown. I'm a giver, not a receiver. Yeah, it can be. Receiving gifts can be kind of awkward depending on how you receive them. If receiving gifts means people giving you them and then staring at you while you open them, it can be a bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I like the practice of taking all the gifts and putting the gifts in a room and wait for everyone to leave and then you open them.
The way that your family does it is pretty cool, Mike, where you all open at the same time.
What, and everybody's just doing their own thing?
Yeah.
Right.
Because then no one is paying attention to other people. Unless someone gets their attention to say thank you for something.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, the practice at my home was for people to watch others open the presents.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
And it was always really scary.
but each one took a turn taking, like, opening a present.
Yeah.
They didn't do that last Christmas.
No, I think it's because I'm no longer a child.
The barriers have lifted.
Now I can do anything.
Let the gift unwrapping commence. She's an adult now. She can handle it.
I can take off the wrapping paper myself, and I won't ingest it.
Oh, was it just a fear that you would eat your presents? Oh no, don't let her have
Some
a present.
presents are good for eating.
I keep imagining scenarios of you being young and in your house, and like one of the most frightful 2 words that your parents could ever utter would be, "Where's India?"
Yeah. There was one time that they ran down the street screaming for me
Were you just
because I
inside
was
somewhere?
rolled inside a sleeping bag in my parents' bedrooms in a pile of a pyramid of things.
Just waiting.
Yeah.
Did you like? You were just like, they'll never find me.
Yeah, but they never did. I got scared because they'd run out of the house. I
Screaming.
came out. Yeah.
And did you just wait in the house until they came back?
Yeah, and then I got screamed at. I got my butt smacked.
You got your butt smacked for hiding.
Yeah, because I frightened them.
Oh.
I was like, I won't hide there again, it's too good.
You didn't tell them where you hid.
I didn't want to.
Did they make you tell?
They did make me tell them. I did give them a couple of false places first because I didn't want them to take away my hiding place, but
they
they
were like,
made me.
we
They were like, we
there.
checked there. Oh.
So devious. I'm trying to give them some false leads so they wouldn't know.
But they knew.
Did the good cop, bad cop you?
No.
Just true bad
Bad
cop.
bad cop to me.
Where did you hide? In the pantry. No.
I couldn't think of anywhere I was good to hide, so all my hiding places I suggested weren't very good.
Do you have any pictures of you when you were like 4 or 5?
Yeah, my parents have tons.
I want to see them again.
No, you don't.
I do. Little toddling Indians, like, it's my go-to happy place thinking about you being some tiny child.
Why?
Because I imagine like you just scaled down. I think.
Yeah. I was way cuter back then.
You think you were cuter when
Cute
you
as a
were
butt.
Cute as a butt.
Hmm?
Right?
Oh,
Cute as a button.
is that the phrase?
Do you not know that it's cute as a button?
Cute as a butt.
No, India. Cute as a button.
Cute as a ton of butts. Ooh, the world hide and seek champion, Maddie McCann. Are you a Maddie McCann or a Maddie McCant?
That's kind of a poor taste joke.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no, is that the girl who went missing?
Yeah.
Oh no, and now you made me say it. Damn. Yeah, that's a sad story. I do hope that she's out there somewhere and has just grown up somewhere else.
Mm.
You know? And just hasn't been found and was too young to know where to go.
Yeah.
Too young maybe to remember that she was taken. That's what I hope. Although it seems unlikely now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still something that I hope though. Almost sad now. On the bright side, I did teach Mike how to play Stuck in the Mud the other day. Because he didn't know how to play it.
I've forgotten.
You'd forgotten how to play it? Or you've forgotten me teaching you now?
Stuck in the mud. How do you play Stuck in the Mud?
You run into someone's arms to free them.
Oh, yes. We didn't call it Stuck in the Mud in that part of the mistake.
What did you call it?
I don't remember. I never heard that name though.
I'm sure you told me that you called it something different.
Tig.
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 No, tig is just when you run after one another. There's no being stuck in mud involved. No, there's not other food fighting in a house. But we do have fights fairly frequently. Physical fights.
Mainly it's just you trying to catch me in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's true. I'm very good at catching you. Because I have persistence on my side.
I tire easily.
My trick is simply not giving up. Ever. Tea scarecrow, is that what you call it? Yeah, Tyler, that's it. We used to call it stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud, stuck in the mud.
Diddle Dammy, thank you for the follow. Diddle Dammy's following us on Twitch.
Diddle Dammy?
Diddle Dammy, yeah.
That's a cool name. Yeah, it is. I guess it's a regional thing. It's a regional. The floor is lava. I think everyone might have called that one the same thing, right?
Yeah. There might be some variations on lava though.
What could be better than lava? The floor is ice.
Tar pit.
The floor is tar pit. But then you don't burn up and die, you just sink and get stuck.
That's true. My monitor switched off.
No!
No! Switch it back on. I think maybe it overheats or something. Yeah, it's pretty hot. It's very hot. Oh, that's really hot. Monitors get really warm.
Mm-hmm. Shark infested water. Ah. Wow, that is weird. Lava was always the thing for me. In the Philippines, we call it Langit Lupa, which is heaven earth. Whoa! That's so cool. Heaven earth.
That is cool.
Langit Lupa. That sounds legit. Sounds like some kind of ancient magical chant or something.
Oh, Langit Lupa.
Mm-hmm. It sounds vaguely Latin to me, because I know that lupus is like moon.
But some kids just call it
Langit Lupa is so much cooler. It's got some nice alliteration going on too. Oh, Spider-Man's tomorrow.
I thought Spider-Man was the 7th.
To Google.
Have I deceived myself?
Don't even deceive yourself. Is it?
Every time I try and search it, it gives me Marvel Spider-Man, and it's a cartoon. I'm like, no, PS4.
Does it not have a subtitle or anything?
No, it's just called Marvel Spider-Man. Maybe I need the hyphen. Nope, just keeps giving me. Man, they must be annoyed about that.
It's weird that it's not coming up first, though. You'd think that it would be the thing more talked about.
Yeah, like Google. You would thought Google's like, oh, okay, yeah, that one. September 7th. 2 days.
2 days. But not today. Gotta get that learning, Tyler. Gotta go get that learning. Gotta learn about the things. Tyler, I think that's what he was typing.
I did, yeah. I typed. Speedrun PS4 game release date. But, like, usually they come up with it. Google's like, here's a release date for the thing at the top, and it's the wrong one. I just had to scroll down. It's fine.
So much effort, Michael.
You got me all excited. Exited them.
Only 2 days, though. That's really soon.
Yeah. I've been waiting on this game for years.
For years and years.
Absolute years.
Woo!
So this foot kind of slides maybe too much. Maybe like at this point it should already have moved a little around.
Move in and move back. Hands up or hands down. Back out, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Breathe in and breathe out. Hands up or hands down. I really like that song. Back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Keep it rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, PlayStation 4s are expensive. I'd say it would be worth it if you had someone to play it with. But if it's just one game, then...
I wonder if there's any multiplayer elements to this.
Plus, didn't PS4 recently come out with a new console, the PS4 Pro or something?
Yeah, I think so.
That apparently there are games that you can only play on that.
Well, I think there's like, it's like HD something or other.
And everything else runs better on it.
Yeah.
So there's less lag on Monster Hunter. Etc, etc.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh. When's Kingdom Hearts 3 out? Do you know? Yeah, we also really want to Switch. There's a lot of games I'd like to play on the Switch. Breath of the Wild is the main one. It'll be out in January. Okay, good to know. Because we were thinking that it'd be really fun, because I've never played Kingdom Hearts before, to go and play the Kingdom Hearts games.
Like all of them in order?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were looking at the PS4 like collection thing.
Unfortunately though, if Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in January, there's probably not enough time for us to do it, because we're too booked up with projects at the minute to do any Let's Plays.
Yeah.
And I think January will just have been out of them.
Yeah, it's very true. We have to marathon it.
Mm-hmm.
We could just play Kingdom Hearts. Imagine how wrecked you would be if you just played all of the Kingdom Hearts games in 1 month.
I don't know if wrecked would be the right word. I don't know.
You'd be wrecked.
I think it might be nice to take a break. Oh wow. Switch Online is supposed to be this month.
Alright.
Does Switch not have online already? It must do. Surely.
I don't know.
Surely, because it has it must have Mario Kart for it or something out already, right? Super Smash Brothers? Well, that's not out yet. Splatoon 2?
Yeah, you must be able to play online with Splatoon, right?
Yeah. Roxanne says, why Switch Online? I second this. It's a paid subscription. My PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live and offers 20 NES games. They'll be removing online for everyone without it.
That's a dick
That's
move.
a dick move.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sure, have a subscription service where you get perks and you get some NES games. But don't make it unplayable for everyone who doesn't do your subscription service, because then it's really not a subscription. There's something which...
If you offer a service...
You shouldn't take it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real dick move. Like, for people who have bought the Switch, like, partially because it has free online, and have been enjoying online, they really have no choice. I hate this. Like, I think it's absolutely ludicrous and extortionate that companies make you pay for the console, pay for the game, pay for the internet, pay to have the internet on the console for that game.
Yeah.
Pay to have bits of the game unlocked that should have been in the game to begin with.
DLC, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Games cost a lot more money to make now.
Yeah, well, especially when games are like €80 now to buy.
Yeah.
Nearly €100 per game.
It's 60 to 70, yeah.
It's 80. So $79.99 when I've seen them in stores.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. Who can afford that?
I remember when games were 20 quid.
Me too. I remember $29.99 Sonic Jam.
Yeah.
I remember saving up for it. Scrumping my pennies together. Oh, well, at least £20 a year isn't awful, but still, it's more money that you're paying to people you've already paid money to for the console and for the games. Like, you've already bought the stuff. It should work.
Yeah, the fact that it's gonna stop working is...
Yeah, it's like buying a piano. And then someone being like, well, if you want to play it though, you have to pay to remove these clamps every week.
Yeah, like if they were gonna go be like, okay, new online stuff, we need to make it sustainable. You just you have that infrastructure in from the beginning, and the new service you get people to pay for it. Then you're opting into it. Like taking it away from people is a bit suspect.
Hello, Littlewood, and hey, Aline.
Like I understand that running online stuff in servers and making sure everything works takes a lot of time and money. Like, I kind of agree.
Yeah, but for Nintendo.
Yeah, even for
Nintendo are doing super well.
But, yeah, I guess.
Super duper well. You know? And I don't bemoan them having an online paid service. I just bemoan them taking away the free service. Like, I'm sure Nintendo would come up with something to make it worth it.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, do you remember back on 3DS, or it might have just been the DS when it first came out, and there was a Nintendo store that you had to be online and get certain codes, and then you could get points and get prizes that were exclusive from the Nintendo store.
Yeah.
And I had some friends who were super into that because you would get stuff from that was really good quality that you couldn't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
Like Mario Star plushies and stuff. Aw, hey Ellie. I'm okay, thank you. I'm very, very busy. I'm trying to figure out how to finish this on time. To be honest, probably not going to be able to. Probably going to have to contact Bolto today and say with only 10 days left and 2 hours a day to work on it, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this done for the 15th. Which sucks. Really sucks, because I already asked for an extension once before.
Yeah.
I just thought that I would be able to dedicate days to this. Back when I took it on. I mean, I'd never say no to having GameCube and N64 games available to me on other consoles. But yeah, subscription models, obligatory subscription models, and you've already paid for something off the bat, feels really cheap and dirty. Like when I've paid hundreds of euros for a games console, I don't then want that company to be like, well, now you have to pay us this much per whatever to use it the way you want. Good morning, Ethan. How are you?
Hey, Ethan.
Ethan! How are you and Paisley and Badger? Yeah, I mean, look, I'd rather tell them early. Like, I'd rather tell them before the deadline than tell them on the deadline.
Yeah. I mainly want to switch for Breath of the Wild, which, as far as I understand it, is an offline game, so it doesn't bother me much.
Yep.
Oh, there's been lots of toads around Ethan, so they've been watching toads in the mornings and the evenings.
Oh, toad watching.
That's so wholesome.
We're okay. Very busy. Taking on too many projects. Thought Bubble is coming up. We got nothing.
Yeah.
It really sucks. Like, to be honest, if I could go back, I probably would not book a table at Thought Bubble if I'd known.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. If I'd known that we wouldn't have anything new for the table.
It's not just about having something new at the table, though. Thought Bubble was a good place to meet creators and to, like,
yeah,
get to know people.
But we'll be stuck behind a table the entire time.
So you would have maybe gone but not got a table.
Yeah, if I was going to go, I wouldn't have got a table.
Right, gotcha.
But probably more likely I would have just taken the extra time to do work. Rather than have to fly to England.
I think it's still a good call to go.
Well, we don't have much of a choice. We're going now, so yeah, might as well make the most of it. Like, I'm excited to see people that I haven't seen in a long time. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, that will make it worth it for sure.
Yeah.
Like, it's just if I was going to go, I'd rather just have gone and been able to enjoy the time there.
Yeah.
If we didn't have anything to sell anyway. No, I don't think so, Tyler. Just because we have a couple of conventions coming up, and we have so much work that we're really kind of worried even about going to the ones we're going to, because we should be here finishing projects and managing stuff on this end.
Ethan says the palpable hype train is not turning around, ride or die.
Yeah. I'm all in. It's okay, Ethan. No one could have anticipated. That's the thing, is we did not know this year would go the way it's gone. And I'm very happy it's gone the way it's gone. But definitely the year that we planned and booked conventions for is not the year that's been happening.
Yeah.
So it's weird. It's kind of like we're going to a ton of events that we booked assuming we would spend the year focusing on comics.
Yeah.
And in actual fact, they're coming round, but we haven't been doing anything to do with that this year. We've been busy on other stuff. Yeah, a local oracle would be amazing. Like, just tell me what kind of harvest I'm going to have this year.
Yeah, it's a very good point. I don't know, we'll have them for this. Anyone that hasn't got them yet can get them.
That's true. Yeah. It'll most likely be slower than last year because we don't have anything else. But I could handle slower than last year at this point, to be honest.
You could what?
Handle slower than last year.
Yeah.
Like, last year we'd spent the entire time building up to it.
Yeah.
This year, I'm pretty exhausted from other stuff. Okay, Tyler, that sounds great. I'm sure we'll end up in MCM London at some point. Which is, what can you do? No one can see the future. It's so difficult to predict, especially with these events where you have to book so far in advance.
Yeah, that level we had to book in December, which is crazy. But that's what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope so, Tyler. That'd be cool. Get your table on. Like, there's a lot I'd like to do next year, but I have no clue how I'm going to do any of it. All of the stuff I'd like to do next year requires time and money.
Both are commodities that are difficult to get.
It's true.
You need to spend one to make the other.
It's true.
It goes both ways.
Oh, Tyler, don't be nervous. You'll do great. Just be yourself. gonna be great.
Yeah, people will accept you for who you are. Just be the best version of yourself.
Have fun. Most of all, you're gonna be meeting some people who will be friends for life, perhaps. Find some people you can watch your favourite movies with and play Animal Crossing with.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Pablo. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Pablo Fernandez, following us on YouTube.
Aww. Ethan met Paisley at school.
Aww.
Aww. You guys are so sweet. That's awesome. Hardik, that's true. But at least if people don't accept you for who you are, then you know you probably would never get on with those people. If people accept you for you pretending to be someone different, then you'll never know who would actually like you for you being yourself. Aww. Ethan, next year sometime I'd totally love to do some kind of project with you using robots.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Slay those who look down on you. Rise up to be the power you were meant to be. Situations they make for you. You might have to elaborate a little bit. What are the situations? Yeah, that you're facing later on. You've got some vexation. Let me ease your burdens on. You had a bad time in college because of an ex. Yeah, we don't have anything planned next year, which is scary and nice. So we'll let you know, Ethan. Done. A super rad boy appeared. Ahoy! How are you doing?
Hello.
I don't remember your screen name. Have you changed it since? See you, Hardik. Have an awesome day.
See you later, Hardik.
Oh, Chris. Hey, how are you doing?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, like I've never seen the screen name before.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Tyler, it seems to me like that wasn't because you were yourself, it was because she lied. Like, if you had pretended to be someone different, I don't think it would have improved the situation. It sounds like the the problem was her accusations rather than you being yourself. So don't worry. Like, you want to be liked for who you are. Anyone who likes you for someone who you're not, it doesn't carry any meaning. And you end up feeling like you're pretending every day. It's definitely not worth it. So long as it changes you in a positive way, Tyler. That's the important thing, is you take the hardships in life and you try to forge yourself in a positive way from them. And don't let them turn you into a person who is cruel or closed off or I don't know, anything which makes you into less of a strong, cool and nice person is something that you can feel free to lose. You want your experiences to make you stronger and better. I had a lot of bad experiences myself in both relationships and just school life in general. And I like to think that it made me a more caring, passionate person because of it.
Yeah, you want to treat people as you would have wanted to be treated.
Yeah, I want to make sure that, like, I always hear people out and give people the benefit of the doubt, and that I always practice kindness to people. Yeah, I know, right? Can you believe it, Chris? That's so expensive for a PC.
$10,000.
Yeah. Like, at that point, you're like, how much better is it than a $1,000 PC? But good luck. I'm sure you can make it. Good for you for working hard. Oh, Chris, that's awesome. I hope you had a good time.
Cool.
Yay. Flying high. Would you ever want to learn to fly or anything like in an airplane?
Yeah, I would like to learn how to fly.
I think it'd be really scary.
Yeah.
I would be like, I'm going to crash this. I am going to crash this. Whoa, you met the captain of the ship face to face and got the captain's coin. That is so cool. And yeah, Tyler, in school especially, people are just finding out who they are. There's a lot of power struggling that goes on there. But a lot of the people who were cruel, you know, I believe they had their own problems going on. I don't think it was about me specifically. Exactly, yeah. I think it definitely changed who I am. And though sometimes I wish that that stuff hadn't happened to me, I think I would be a completely different person if it hadn't. And I try very hard to be a good person now, and I think it's partially thanks to that.
Sorry for the cough.
It's okay.
I realised that holding my hand over my mouth doesn't do the same any suppression. I should have turned away. Hey, Bubbles.
Haha. Oh, that's so cool, Chris. That must have been a really, really cool experience.
So what is the captain's coin?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's like a special coin that a captain can give out. That is just like proof that you've got it.
Okay.
I smell cat pee.
Me too.
I feel like you might have peed in here somewhere. Yeah, after a stream, we're gonna have to go around and hunt for the cat pee. This is our life now, people. Just every day, it's like, I smell pee. I bet the cat's peed somewhere.
It's probably upstairs. Like, she came in just a moment ago, so. Unless it's around the corner.
Ethan says maybe we can put it in an arcade and get a bunch of tickets for a prize counter. Maybe you can win an aeroplane. A challenge coin. Ethan. But if I could give Captain coins, I'd give one to you, Ethan.
For loyalty and
cool robots.
Cool robots. Yeah.
You'll have earned this challenge coin. For making rad robots.
Let's do the whole key on the whole character. There we go.
Gotta get that floofy hair floofing. Floofing. Gotta post up some girl in the glims today.
That's true, yeah, we got a couple of orders in.
Yup. Just 2, but gotta go and get them sent off, make sure people aren't waiting. Wow, a sea air power demonstration. That's very cool. The walls of water were bigger than the ship. Holy crap.
Pretty scary.
Yeah. There's a lot of destructive power right there.
Yeah. Sonic.
You got to witness a sonic boom. How did that look?
It's probably an aircraft. It was an aircraft carrier.
Yeah. Did you see it? Like, was it visible? Oh, thanks, Tyler. I think I received them, but I haven't looked at them yet. The DMs, I mean. But I will get to it.
Okay. Ashes. Indeed. For a second.
Groovy. Whoa, you saw a huge circular shockwave. Sonic booms are so cool. And not just because it's got Sonic in the name. Stop laughing at me. I hate you.
You're cute.
Hate you. Refueling midair. Holy crap. How did they do that? Throw a bucket of fuel up.
No, one plane flies ahead with a hose, and then they have to fly the nozzle into the hose to refuel.
Whoa, that is so precise.
It's a big funnel thing, but yeah, it is precise.
It's amazing. Holy crapula. Holy crepes. We might have to head off, see though.
How come?
Well, because it's 10 o'clock.
Okay. We got 20 more minutes for sure.
We've got 20 more minutes, did
Yeah.
you say?
Yeah.
We could do it.
It's up to you. Just let you know.
10 o'clock's pretty late.
It is, yeah.
For starting freelance work. Because we have to go to the post office.
Okay. Well, Kieran says, hey.
Oh no! Kieran! Well, we were just about to end, I think. Just because it's 10 o'clock now, and I feel like I should start getting on with freelance work. Sounds like you had an amazing time, Chris. That sounds so cool. Thank you, Ethan, for believing in us. Kieran, it's okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for kind stuff.
Yeah, well, we started a little bit late. I thought we started at 8, but I guess we must have started at 20 past or something. Oh, yep. Come on then, Mike. We better head off ski. Have some errands to run before we can start working this morning, so I want to get them done ASAP.
Okay.
ASAP.
Okay. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Yeah. We'll try and be on time tomorrow. Which, by the way, is 7 AM. So, we'll see you then, if you guys are around. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Take care, everyone.
Everyone have a really good day.
Remember the rest
of your day.
Be
Filled
sorry, I had to really stretch there. Be filled
with
adventure.
adventure.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.